Watching some of my vlogs, you will know how I came about this mini-series, The Mind. Lately, I've been putting some of my personal thoughts on this channel. Please be advised that my personal thoughts and point of view should not be seen as a way to treat your personal problems. Perhaps some of my perspectives is just another basic social media point of view. If you have any mental issues or going through some personal situation, I will advise you to seek professional help. They will better guide you through your hardship. I appreciate you watching this video and thank you for your understanding. Now, here's the video. Enjoy. Today is Friday, July 20th, and it's 6 p.m. I've been working all day by the computer, and I just took a shower, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna go bike ride. This video is gonna be separate from the rest of today's vlogging. This part is about the mind series. While I was taking a shower, I was thinking about my physique. I do look in the mirror. I do see what needs to be improved and what's okay. I'm not obsessed with my physical appearance, but I just want to be in shape. But I was thinking, do some people, what was the term I was thinking of, compromise their beauty for pain or something like that? I don't remember the term that I was thinking of, but because I have issue with my sciatica, I avoid couple exercise movement, and I know that my glutes needs to be improved, and by eliminating weighted squat, and I'm sure there are other exercises that I could do to improve my glutes, but the main exercise, the glutes, the squat, really helps bring out the glutes muscles. So while I was thinking in the shower, and I was like, do some people really compromise their physical senses, like your sense of smell, your sense of touch, your walking and things like that? Do you compromise these things for beauty? My answer to this is I will not compromise any of my my senses for walking, touching, smelling, seeing, for beauty. If I did, I'm pretty sure I'll not be pointing that camera at my face right now with all those pimples without any makeup, and I tie my hair and everything like that. So that should tell you I really don't care. But the point that I'm trying to make is that because I know my glutes need to be improved, the rest of my body, it's pretty in good shape. I'm not obsessed with any of these things, but because of my sciatica, the experience of that pain that I've experienced, which I never felt before, really made me think twice the kind of exercise that I need to do to improve just that part of my body. And I know the gym has different exercise for glutes. There's that, I don't know how to call it, where you put your abdominal on the pad and then you do some kickback with some weights and stuff like that. Occasionally I do use it. Sometime after I use it, I feel some pain on my lower back, so I sort of avoid it. And I do some squat. I use the squat machine with the pad on my lower back instead of putting a ball on my shoulders where the load is going straight down my spine. So I've done a couple other squat exercises for that, but I don't know if I'm losing a track or point of what I'm trying to make is that even though we are obsessed with our physical appearance, and majority of us, I don't think we really too care about, I guess we do, but we do a lot of things to please others. We people put makeup and things like that just to please others, for others to see them in a different way. So in order for me to, let's see if I could get the point is that I will not compromise my health just to bring out my glutes. That sciatic pain was a pain I never felt before. I am very I've gone through some physical pain before. I endure it, and I know how to sort of block my mind from absorbing that particular pain. But that sciatic pain was unbelievable. And once I know what was causing that pain, and I know I love to do exercise, I pinpoint certain exercise to eliminate on my daily exercise routine. So we need to think how we, what's the term? Not to present ourselves, but to how to be whole with ourselves, be true to ourselves, and not to damage our body just to please others. I'm able to walk. Occasionally I have pain here and there, but I will not compromise my my spine just to bring out a butt muscle. you know that will pretty much, if my glutes were up to par, that will pretty much create that whole package that most people seem to envy. I do want to bring it out, but I'm not obsessed with it. But I do not want to compromise my body just to bring that piece of muscle, just for I guess physical beauty or attribute or something like that. So yeah, I'm not sure if I make sense with that, but sometimes when you're in the shower, your thought process is more clear. But once you sit down, try to convey it to other people, it does not come out the way you really wanna to bring it out. But the point, I think I said that already, but the point that I'm trying to say is, we need to think how we see ourselves, not to destroy our body just for one small part that we could live just fine, just the way it is. Yes, it would be nice for all muscle group to be all developed, all proportion, all proportion to each other and things like that. But when it comes to compromise the health, to be able to walk from point A to point B, there's absolutely no way I will compromise that. I love walking. I love taking small walk even by myself. I take my kids out. There is absolutely no way I'll compromise that just for that one muscle group. So I was thinking about that, and I decided to pull my camera out, and I haven't done much of the Mind series. I think they started coming out live now. I've done a couple of them couple months back. The kids were in school. I was by myself here, so they're starting to come out live, and I've heard some good review about them. Some people said they prefer watching those than my exercise videos. But this, I was thinking about it, and I wanted to put it out there because some people don't really think about their physical well-being that much, because they think they're invincible. They could do tons of things, especially when you're young. You think your body will be like that forever. You could lift couple pounds and stuff like that. But at a certain point in your life, these kind of attributes start decreasing. Sometimes it's not because of what you do. It's just the body itself start deteriorating. It needs to fit to the age group, the age that you are. but there's ways you could maintain it, but you can't really define nature. When nature said this is gonna happen, no matter what you do, it will happen. But at least you could try to control it, maintain it in a way where it doesn't destroy it completely. So yeah, when kids think, some kids think that you know, they will never get old. They will always be that strong, that beautiful, and all this stuff. But at a certain time, these things just gone. No matter how much what do you call this, Botox or plastic surgery you do, it will show no matter what. But you could try to manage it, eat right, do exercise without compromise any other part of your health to sort of, you know, prevent the age processing from going too fast. And another thing I was thinking, not today, but a while back, is that many young people, if you are in your mid-30s, up to the mid-20s, mid-20s up to the 30s, if you're not doing any sort of physical fitness, believe me, this is the time to do it. I'm not saying to lift heavy, go crazy at the gym or do some crazy stuff. No. I mean in terms of every day or every other day, move the joints, do some stuff to maintain the muscles. Because as you get older, your body, the skin, is losing its tightness, you know. So if you're doing exercise, you're eating right. I'm not saying anything about non-natural stuff. Okay, whatever you consider non-natural stuff. If you're eating right, your fruits, vegetables, grain, whole food, and things like that, and you do your exercise, you walk, you do biking or jogging, whatever the thing may be, your 20s, your 30s, you should at least start to maintain that skin tightness that you have now. Because once you reach a certain age, they start deteriorating, and no matter how much plastic surgery you do, no matter what you do to try to keep that strong beauty, that tightness you had at the younger age, it will not work. It will even make you look like a freaking a freak, pretty much. But if you, like I said, you eat right, you do your exercise, and at least you could control this, the aging process will at least slow down a bit. You know, to maintain those muscle mass in a way that helps a lot. The other day, I took the kids swimming, and there's a person who works there. We were talking about something, and we came in terms of age. I think I was writing my name, and then my birthday just passed, and I was telling her, oh my God, I have to think whenever I'm writing my age, to think, what my age is, because I never really think too much about my age, but I need to remember to write the correct age. And then I told her like I was getting old and things like that. So the lady asked me, and that's a lesson I learned, not to ever guess a woman's age. I don't care about telling people my age. I really don't care about none of this. I already know from the time I was born till my teens and till to the end of my days, there's gonna be ups and down, ups and down, ups and down, and sometimes it's perfect and then it go flatline. You dead. Alright? So I have that mental picture of that in my mind when I see people fighting for stuff. But that's a different topic. But the point that I was making is that the person asked me to guess her age. because when I put my age, what is it? This is a trivia I need to, once my channel get a bit big, I'll be asking a trivia about that. So I'm not gonna say my age because I've been thinking about that. Once my channel kind of grow, I have a good amount of subscribers. When it reaches a certain number, so as a giveaway, I don't know what the giveaway will be, but as a giveaway is to guess my age or something like that. So I will not mention it. So when that person asked me to guess her age, and I said in the 50s, oh my God, she is much lower than that. And I was like, oh shit. I'm not sure if I said it out loud or if I said it in my mind. And from that point, I was like, never guess any woman's age. So I felt bad for saying that. But the point is that the body, although I don't know if she smoked or something like that, but the bodies, you know, show a different number, a visual aspect of what she actually is. So I felt bad about that, and I learned my lesson, and I will not ever do that again. And another thing that I learned a while back, way back, is when I'm a little bit off topic, but maybe somebody could learn from that also. There's a old neighbor, and also, is it classmate? Do I ever had a class with her? Schoolmate, I would say. We were a neighbor and we went to the same school, and I haven't seen her a very long time. I went to college, graduate, I was working and everything, and I saw her in Subway and in New York. And for some reason, I recognized her. And even after all this time, her physical appearance had changed. She was a very skinny little thing. When I saw her, she was huge. And I had the first question. I remember her name for some reason. And I called her and she turned. And actually, I remember her name right now too. I'm not gonna say. And I call her, you know, out of the corner of my mouth to see if she will turn, if that's the right person. And she turned, and I think she did recognize me also. And the first question I asked her was if she's pregnant. Oh my Lord. She said no. That was another big embarrassment for me. She was not pregnant. She just got bigger. And oh Lord. I'm even feeling bad for even saying that. But these are things I experienced, and I said to myself, never say that to anybody. Never guess somebody's age. I just learned that. And never ask someone if they're pregnant. If they say it, they say it. And I remember that recently because, okay, let me stop. But anyway, so whatever point that I make on this little video, it is what it is, and I will not compromise my health, my health for beauty. If whoever you meet, the minute they see you, they already have a perspective of how they perceive you. Even sometimes, even if you try to convey them that you are not what they think of you, they already have that wall of how they perceive you. So this is why I will never ever compromise my health for my physical appearance. That sciatica experience was a good learning experience. I've learned pain to a different level. I'm sure there is more pain beyond that, but not able to walk for 5 days straight. And when I have a slight little break, I rush to do everything that I could, not running, but crawling to do, because the pain was still there, but not as much. Not as much, but able to do, take a bath or cook or something like that. So I've learned what pain is. So I will never compromise pain for beauty. Beauty comes and goes. Beauty doesn't last. You could put as many makeup as possible. Your beauty, whatever God had given you, that's what it will be. So I'll never compromise my health for beauty. So that's my take on that. It went a little bit long, I went off track, but I hope you get the point that I'm trying to make. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Thanks for watching.